Greetings and salutations everyone, I'm Ekamak, this is Limbus Company Refraction Railway. It's been a long, arduous journey and it's all been in one day. Unfortunately it's not one day enough because I'm going to have to go back and re-record some of the missed battles, but... hey... Refraction rate 99%. We emerge from the long tunnel and arrive at Terminus. Therein lies the land of gold. I can hear an odd metallic noise echoing from the distance. It's not the kind of metallic noise that makes one shudder, but the sound that digs under our skin. We have to finish this fight before this twisted and formless sensation scrambles our brains. So this is not going to be Carmilla. This is going to be the source of a very strong where am I going with this? It's the source of a very strong ego gift. The one that on kill gives you an extra resource of the attacking skill, or if it was Wrath, give them all of their ego resources. Spiral of Contempt. We haven't seen this one on an ego yet. So what does it have? Pierce. Inflict bleed. On a head's hit, inflict bleed count. It shall be insidious. Clash win. Double the fragile and bound inflicted by coin effects. Inflict 4 bleed, 2 bleed count. Inflict 1 fragile and bind next turn. Inflict bleed and bleed count. Well, I guess he is useful for something. It shall grip. Inflict offense level down next turn, inflict defense level down next turn, damage and heads hit downs. The problem we have here is this is level 48, so it gets 2 clash power on any of its attacks. If not for the fact that some of these skills clearly have even more than that, so he's going to be clashing really hard with this one. It shall constrict. Inflict 3 grasp. And gain damage up next turn. Cannot act. At 2 or less value, deal damage equal to half of the target's max HP, then all parts heal the same amount as damage inflicted. Yikes! We do not want that to hit. We really do not want that to hit our tanks. All parts heal the same amount of HP. Turn end. Reduce value by 1. If this effect brings the target's HP down to 0, the target can no longer be healed. That sounds really weird. Shouldn't it just be if brought down to 0 then it'll kill? But yeah, we do not want it to constrict anyone. On evade, deal 4 SP damage. Inflict 1 gaze against the target every time the hands part is hit, 3 times per turn. At 7 gaze, gain 15 bleed and replace this effect with contempt. Units with contempt cannot gain gaze. Whoa, what? Lose 3 ego resources of the affinity corresponding to the selected skill affinity. That's disgusting. Units with contempt cannot gain gaze. Deal more damage for all the gaze we have. When grasp unit with contempt is broken, all abnormality... What? That's confusing. Turn end. Gain fragility for every 10 potency of... Gain wrath, lust, sloth, gluttony, or gloom. It is leaving out pride for some reason. Wait, no, it's not just pride, it's also leaving out red, orange, yellow, green, cyan. So it's leaving out pride and envy. When hit with a critical hit, gain pride fragility once per turn. When hit with a skill that consumed 8 or more charge, gain envy fragility once per skill. Okay, so this one is Whatever your favorite type of effect is, you'd better be stacking it. And stacking the element that hits it hardest. Oh wow, it's got resistances to everything. Just look at this top. Look at the top. It's got everything on the down arrow side. That is absolutely the worst. This is going to be a brutal and long fight. Good luck, Ryoshu. If he loses this clash, he is losing a lot because he actually loses SP if he fails the clash. We don't want that to happen. It's kind of tempting to flip this over to Sun Shower because we're going to need SP gain, I think.
No. 마, 치, 치. 피어나라.
Hello, what does this do?
불렀는가?
Right, that's just the what's it. If there is a surviving Grasp member, final power +5, but this is not Grasp, this is Gaze. Remind me, what does Contempt do when we max it out? Lose 3 ego corresponding to the selected skill. And gain damage down. When Grasp unit is broken. That is just a recipe for disaster, honestly.
무슨 맛일까? 깨어라. 달려라 루신한테! 정의는 승리한다!
수많은 것들이 옥죄어 온다.
종원, 조명이 전멸하는 저곳으로. 파도가 모든 것을 쳐부술 거다.
이상이 무엇이라 생각하시오?
Okay, so everything takes 0.7 times damage, so it's not the worst, but it's still not that good. Gain envy fragility, huh? Every 10 potency of all these effects on self respectively. Yeah, so that 6-turn clear thing, I don't think it's gonna happen.
제정신이랍니다. 아직은. 무슨 맛일까?
I think I know what this is actually a reference to. I want to say that this is the Flesh Idol, an aberration of that one. And the thing about Flesh Idol was that it dealt specifically in multiples of 7 damage, which is why it has the resistance of 7 to everything.
침묵하라.
So yeah, this is actually extremely punishing on my mixed team, isn't it? Wow, everything you do uses sloth. That's really unfortunate.
참여하게 되리라.
If worst comes to worst, I do actually have a team that can take this. I have a Mirror Dungeon team built for charge. So if you do actually need a specifically tuned group, then that's what I can fall back on. Oh, that's really unforgiving. It only works for... It only works for this one turn.
예약 주문인가?
피워보지.
Wow, that's really bad. I was thinking that my only hope for getting through this is to get up a bunch of nail stacks, and then you dodged all my nail stacks. Lose 3 ego resource of the corresponding affinity to the selected skill. Gain 3 damage down next turn, so yeah. We might as well.
전투에 임하겠습니다.
이 스며들 듯한 비 오산이 새진 않나 모르겠소.
오.
말씀을 받도오니
It would have been really nice to get those extra nails down, but clearly the game didn't want me to.
말씀을 받도오니
Wait a minute. Turn end. Remove gaze from all enemies. Okay, that's actually nice. Whatever we're hitting here, we have to hit with Don Quixote as well.
불렀는가?
Wait, what? I don't get rid of contempt, do I? So now he's actively draining my resources, so it might actually be time to just give up and reset, but
피워보지.
so you've actually got to space out your hits each time.
모든 결과들은 하우스트가 알아요. 너, 마, 취. 무슨 맛일까? 달려라 루신한테! 정의는 승리한다!
Remind me, how high does It Shall Shun roll? It rolls a 4, so that's 4, 8. $17. No, it's rolling an 8. It starts at 10. She moves first, so she should be able to block off most of that, but...
전투에 임하겠습니다.
If not for the paralyzed, that could have actually broken through.
호스트가 알아요.
Also pointing out, Faust is getting a lot of sinking on her thanks to the blind obsession.
피어나라.
예약 주문인가? 정화.
Please give up! The sinking is going to absolutely tank her SP when it hits. And you know how die work and coin flips and RNG. Sooner or later, it will flip.
따뜻하게 안아줄 수는 있어요.
침묵하라.
So then, important thing is that Don Quixote cannot hit the hands another time. It will lock her down and we don't need a second person with contempt. The body has 4 nails. If we hit it with this... Granted, it's going to be rather tricky to get it to hit that, but we want it to hit that.
제정신이랍니다. 아직은.
You have the wiggle room for one more gaze. Actually, wait. We might get a bit lucky here. If Don Quixote will be the last to move.
내 앞을
Okay, we might get some nice bleed stacks next turn, but oh boy, that gave me very much a poor time with my heart. Ooh.
달려라 루신한테! 정의는 승리한다!
Oh darn, it looks like it purged all of the bleed for some reason. Hang on.
예약 주문인가?
2 gaze. 3 gaze. But you actually can't do anything because you've run out of sloth. Go figure.
피워보지.
If we could get these nail stacks to stick, then it would actually give us enough bleed count that we could also make the bleed itself stick around and start getting less fragility. But the problem is it just refuses. It has just the right number of die to push us away from that, and we just don't have the resources to get those nails back up. Remove gaze, thank you. This will be our last use of representation emitter because we cannot recharge our gluttony. It just immediately falls away whenever you sang.
피워보지.
모든 결과들은 파우스트가 알아요.
Oh shoot, we didn't have enough charge for Don Quixote's attack.
침묵하라.
When the core drops between 30%, remove content and gaze, then inflict all beholden gaze. Oh, so we need to bust you right now. Gain 1 at every turn end. All units with gaze take 4 times value fixed HP damage and 4 times value fixed SP damage. I despise that. Okay, let's think about it. What do we want to do this turn? Although... yeah, this is time. Blind obsession to finish the fight.
피워보지.
종원, 조명이 전멸하는
I don't like how many tails flips we're getting.
모든 것을 쳐부술 거다. 너, 막, 죄, 이제 쓸만해졌군.
You can indeed cook anything.
나 승진시켜 주시오, 관리자나리.
So, what did we get out of all this? Don Quixote and Arcor Ishmael got the highest damage rates, although Yisang wasn't too far behind. Force was more support. Ryoshu, let's be fair, she took out the final boss. She was kind of MVP. Sinclair did do a pretty decent job when we needed to bring him in against Ahab. Heathcliff. I mean, it's Rabbit Heathcliff, what can you say? Mersault's job was tanking. We don't actually care that he didn't do very much damage. Rodian didn't do that much. The Encore Sinclair, not that much. I get the feeling that just having him around for the Ardor Blossom Moth was nice. Ooh, but Tintang gang leader Honglu took more damage than he dealt. And chances are, a lot of this you didn't get to see because I have to re-record a lot of fights. 107 turn clear count. But yeah, I reckon I could have done better if I had known how Contempt works. Anyway, we got a banner. We can stick it on our account if we want. But we also got a lot of prizes. Identity experience. Lots of identity experience. Something that immediately levels someone up to level 40. Thread for uptying ego. An extraction ticket, which I don't need yet. I'm sure I'll get to use it when Ahab Mail is released. 60, 80 ego shard crates, that's about 160 ego shards worth, that's nice. 2 Dagger extraction tickets, a season 3 Dagger extraction ticket, and we got the Terminus. We did not beat it in 100 turns, so we didn't get the really cool looking banner though. That'll be a project to work on. Nice rewards. But all that said, I lost specific bits of footage by accidentally recording Audacity instead, so I'm going to have to go fix that up. But either way, that's an interesting final boss. It's kind of like the roses, but not entirely, because now instead of the roses being sin elemented with specific status effects, it's you need specific status effects to stack up on the boss so you can bust it with some fragilities. I have to wonder which one I'd want to go into though. Probably the charged groups. I mean, yeah, they're all pretty decently leveled. But not everyone here has envy is the problem. Oh well, I'll figure it out later. Until next time guys, take care. I'll see you all around.